We are in the last leg of our Vietnam journey. After gathering some lifetime memories in Bana Hills, we packed our bags for Hoi An the next day. But before that, we thought of spending some time on the beach of the South China Sea, or should I say East Sea in Vietnam. And standing before the East Sea under the sun and amidst the cool breeze, I realized how packed our schedule of hopping from one tourist spot to another and creating content was. So much that we had hardly any time to breathe and enjoy what was before us. However, Da Nang was a great host to us right from the weather, food and hospitality. But it was time to say goodbye to Da Nang, and in the next 45 minutes our cab took us to Hoi An. Hi, welcome to the Storytellers vlog again. We are in the last leg of our Vietnam journey. And right now we are in Hoi An. We came to Hoi An today afternoon. It took us 45 minutes in car from Da Nang.
Yeah, so right now behind us the river, okay, Hoi An River, and there are many boats are going through, and I mean if you can see, so each boat has some lights on it. Yes, this looks spectacular in the night. Okay, so we will show you the videos of those boats soon.
And our short ride into it.
Yeah.
And beside this river bank, they have organized a night market, and already there is one market which looks stunning in so many lights at night, and the visuals at there also is equally stunning. And let us stroll for some moments here, and we'll show you what we are seeing.
The first thing you should know about Hoi An, even before visiting it, is that it's one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Once a well-known Southeast Asian trading port during the 15th century, Hoi An has kept its buildings, streets, cuisine, culture and traditions pretty much the same since then. After Halong Bay, this is our second rendezvous with a UNESCO-recognized site. And even if you keep the pagodas, Japanese bridge, European influence on the buildings and the UNESCO tag aside, Hoi An has its own way of bonding with you. I can't put a finger on one thing and say, hey, look, this is the reason why Hoi An is so special. There are several reasons that make you feel at home in Hoi An. And the most prominent reason that fills your mind with positive energy is the presence of colors. Right from the clear blue sky to the paper lanterns, bougainvillea hanging from the buildings, green hooded rickshaws to colorful clothes displayed in the shops, Hoi An is always ready to set your mood for a holiday.
So right now we are boating in Hoi An River. And how are you feeling, Mujib?
Yeah, I'm doing great actually. This is a magical experience.
We're taking some good pictures. I
Yeah.
hope we can put them in the vlog.
And this
And
is
we have yes.
really nice.
And we have just started this boat trip, and so far the view is amazing. There is a night market over there.
And if days are handsome with neat and clean roads, warm weather and a clear sky, nights are equally glamorous with the pleasant weather and the Hoi An River shining in the mist of lanterns glowing around. Paper lanterns, a symbol of health and prosperity, are visible almost everywhere in Hoi An. They even accompany and guide you during your boat rides. Now, a boat ride is another activity in Hoi An that you should not miss. They give you a new perspective to see the town. And not to mention the serene experience of floating on the water along with the paper lanterns. But don't get too carried away with the serenity, as you have to be alert enough to put your cameras down for a moment and save your head from banging against the bridge in the middle of the river. On a lighter note, I wondered why they didn't give us helmets with life jackets. And they also should have a traffic management system in the river so that boats don't crash into each other. But otherwise, a boat ride in Hoi An is a memorable experience.
We just safely came out of the bridge with all our heads bending down. We thought we are going to drown for a moment.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Merrily, life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Gently down the stream.
We are going to be in Hoi An for 2 days, and we arrived in the afternoon, and Hoi An welcomed us with a clear sky, less traffic, less pollution, and a colorful vibe all around. When we arrived in the afternoon, the temperature was really a bit on the higher side. It was really hot. Humidity was little less though. But right now in the evening, at least especially beside the river side, it's really cool, and it's very comfortable weather. We found more or less the same weather in Da Nang as well. But one thing you should keep in mind before packing your bags for Vietnam travel is to put a sunscreen lotion inside your bag, because you are going to have a tan after this journey.
I had no idea I would end up inside a night market at every stop in Vietnam. But tourism is one of the primary sources of revenue for this country. So I feel the night markets are justified.
Night market is a recurrent theme in Vietnam. We have seen night markets in Hanoi near the Hoi An lake, then in Da Nang, a few feet away from the Hans River, and now we are seeing it again in Hoi An near the Bougainvillea River. Items sold in these night markets are, however, more or less the same. You will find same things. Maybe one or few local items can appear in few of these stalls, but otherwise rest of the items are more or less the same. If you are buying something in Hoi An, you can also find them in Da Nang and Hanoi.
These markets not only sell goods but also give a glimpse of the culture and tradition in Vietnam. If you want to know more about Vietnam's night market, visit the blog What's So Special About the Dragon Bridge and Sontra Night Market in Da Nang. You can have a closer look at the gorgeous night markets in Vietnam. As for now, it was time for us to head back to our hotel with our minds eager enough to start a new day in Hoi An the next morning.